Hey guys, and welcome to Gwent, the Witcher card game. My name is Jaggerous, and today I have a ranked Scoia'tael deck for you guys, and that is a Francesca Elves training deck. So we have Francesca, who is an elf. Swap a card with one of your choice, so targeted trading, so you can get rid of something in your hand and target draw, for example, Ciri Nova. And a good swap target is the Vreehead Vanguard. Boost elf allies by 1. Whenever you swap this card, trigger its ability, so we can basically boost our elves with Francesca by trading that. Alternatively, we can also use Yorvith, deal 8 damage to an enemy. If the unit was destroyed, boost all elves in your hand by 1. So we can use Yorvith to then kill more elves. We have Isengrim, which will allow us to find our ambush unit, so we can use this to find Teruviel or Malena. Malena, ambush after 2 turns, flip over and charm the highest bronze or silver enemy with 5 power. And then Teruviel, ambush when your opponent passes, flip over and boost 2 units on each side by 2. So we have 2 ambush cards, and these we can also swap. You know, if we want to get rid of these because we, have Isengrim to target draw them, we can always swap them with Francesca. We also actually have the Vreehead officers here, you see. Swap a card and boost self by its base power, so we can use them to swap Malena or Teruviel. Alternatively, they're also really good to swap the Vreehead Neophyte, because he's 10 strength, so that would boost by 10. Boost 2 random units in your hand. Then we have Dragoons, which you can play and boost random non-spying units in your hand, so this is just general points. We have Doblathana Archers, deal 3 damage, then deal 1 damage, and we can use these to set up our Scorch on Shiryu, because Shiryu spawns Scorch or Epidemic, killing the highest or the lowest units. Then we have Yavin for card advantage, draw a special card and a unit, keep 1 and return the other to your deck. So the only special card we actually have in this deck is Marching Orders, which will boost the lowest bronze or silver unit in your deck and then play it, which we can use to find Elven Scouts and then Ida, so should we need Weather Clear. And this is the card that you can switch. I like to run Marching Orders because it gives us a special card which gives us something extra for Yavin to target. But you could always run Scorch here, although I find with Shiryu you don't necessarily need to run Scorch as well. Alternatively, Alsa's Double Cross works, or just something like Roach if you don't care so much about the Yavin synergy. Then we have Ailerin. Whenever 5 elf allies are on the board, summon this unit. So Teruviel's an elf, Melena's an elf, Yavin's an elf, Shiryu's an elf, Yorvith's an elf, Francesca's an elf, Isengrim's an elf, Neophyte's an elf, Dragoon's an elf, Archers are elves, Vanguards, elves, half-elf hunters actually spawn 2 elves. Spawn a doomed default copy of this unit, so you spawn 2 half-elf hunters. Vreehead officers are an elf, and then Elven Scout is unsurprisingly an elf. This creates a Bronze Scoia'tael unit that's not in your starting deck. We also have Recon, which allows us to, again, thin our deck a little bit more and try and guarantee that we find what we need. So that's the deck. If you like this deck, leave a like, and without further ado, I'll jump into a rank game.
Men of Kedwen, attack!
Scoia'tael Evelian.
Okay, so we are up against a Henselt deck, and the general strategy with this deck is, obviously, there's certain cards that you want to mulligan, like Ailerin, you don't really want to find. We have a Hunter, we have a couple Archers, we have a Vreehead Vanguard, which we can switch, so that's good. So let's get rid of this card. Swap a card in your hand. Having the ability to swap is always good, so we'll keep hold of that. I'm going to throw a Archer for now. Vreehead Neophyte is a great swap target as well. And I think I will also throw the other Archer, to be honest. So we got 2 Vanguards, which is not ideal because, you don't need to swap them that many times. But we do have the option of switching, which is always good. So let's open with a Dragoon. Dragoons are going to boost units in our hand, and that's just generally useful. So let's do that.
You want peace? Fight for it.
Okay, so this is a huge tempo play. Fortunately, we can Shiryu and burn both of his 13s. Should give us 26 and 4. Which is actually 30 points, so sorry, buddy.
Who am I to
Not today. You know that tempo that you had? Thanks, but no thanks. And this is huge, because his plan there was to try and gain card advantage, And it doesn't seem to be happening. Potion. So we're down 9. This is not enough points. Although it will boost elf allies. So actually 7, 8, 9. We get 9 points. It's not perfect. I think we need to get some tempo on the go. So let's play the Officer. And actually swap the Neophyte. So we'll throw him away and pull something new. And then if we pull something bad, we can always trade that as well. There's Yorvith. Yorvith is really good. To boost, obviously, up our units. So I guess this is a curse deck. Realistically, we want something that has about 8 health. So now we can actually afford to play Francesca and target draw Ciri. So let's do that. So we play Francesca.
We do what must be done.
Throw a Rehead Vanguard, which will boost all of our elf allies. And because Francesca's target draw, we'll then fish out Ciri. Which is, you know, just great in general. It gives her a boost. And because she strengthens, like, she has this boost at the final round as well. Now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 elves. So if we play the half-elf hunter, we'll actually get enough for... we'll get enough elves for Aileron. So this is a pretty big tempo play, so let's do that.
Right, fine.
There she comes. So it's worth just kind of keeping an eye on the number of elves you have. And honestly, that was some good deck cleaning as well. Reinforcements.
This is priceless.
Stennis.
For the king!
Armor dude. We're down a little. We can still play Yorvith and boost all of our elves. But he only boosts ones in your hand, so realistically you want to play him early. So playing him now is better. We can kill Stennis, which isn't the bestest of targets. So we could potentially sit on this, but the longer we sit on this, obviously the fewer points we're really realistically going to gain. But I think ultimately it's just something that we have to do. I mean, what else is he going to play? I don't know, maybe we sit on it. Maybe we sit on it and play Elven Scout.
You should not have come here.
And we'll take the Defender for the carryover. A little bit of carryover is always good. And we can always just play this to boost all of our elves. You know, we have 8 elves on the board, so this is actually a 15-point play.
Left, right, left, right.
So I'm assuming he's gonna drain all of the boosts, isn't he? That's his strategy. His strategy is to boost a bunch of units and then drain them all. Which we don't actually have removal for. So potentially we just peace out of this round. If we give him 13 points, can we catch him? Not easily. I think I want to peace out of this round.
We were not the ones to
So we can take Recon or Archer. I guess we take Archer. Because we played the Shiro so early, we don't actually have a counter for his strategy. Which I've just realized is he would boost a bunch of units. Okay, so he passes. We pass. We do have 6 points of carryover, so he can't dry pass us. So this is pretty good. And there is some more elves. So I think I'm going to throw the Archer for now into Recon. Gives us choice. So we have a lot of units. And he's actually chosen to dry pass, so we will pass as well. Now, realistically, we want to play Yorvith early, but we need to have something that we can actually kill, is the issue. I'm going to throw the Recon. Ooh, nice, so that will give us 2 reveal. So that's pretty big. So let's play Dragoon.
slaughter them to a man.
And just start to get points on hand, and then we'll play Yorvith in order to...
You won't take us alive.
Okay, we don't have a target for Yorvith. But actually, if we play the Archer, we'll have a target for Yorvith. So let's play her, shoot this, and then this. Because he's clearly going for some sort of swarm strategy. Maybe with Commander's Horn, for example.
I'm on it.
Can I hit this? I can take its armor off, but that's not exactly what we want to do. I think we're just going to have to let it happen, unfortunately. Unless we do this. I mean, if we kill this... we gain 1, 2, 3, 4 points. So actually shooting this is better. But he's probably just gonna boost it is the thing. Like realistically.
I'm a medic. I tend to know what I'm doing when I prescribe something.
Royal Majesty.
Ha! Dunbanner. Okay, so he's got Dunbanner. It's always good to know when someone has Dunbanner.
Now we will see who is weak.
Cool, so we've set up our to reveal fairly nicely. And I think we can afford to play Milena now. So let's get Milena on the board. Oh, I shouldn't have put it there. I should have put it in between to bamboozle. Let's pretend like I messed that up.
Devil Shice! For the king!
So... I mean, he's gonna know, right? Let's play Isengrim
Right-hand spy.
to reveal. Squeeze that one in there. We're going to pull his 5. You know, we're not going to get a great target
Might
from it,
not like
but it's not
you sure as shit need me.
hugely problematic. Then we'll play the Vanguard, and it's going to buff all of these elves.
To humans!
So it's a pretty big boy play, I would say. And we are going to pull his Dunbanner, but realistically it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anyway. Hey! So we win. We win. We had a huge Ciri. We didn't even need to play it. So let's jump into another game and play again. I think that Shiro at the start actually was really helpful for us because we basically messed up his big tempo play to try and force card advantage. So I'll jump into another game now and I'll showcase this deck once more for you guys.
My folk have suffered much. My folk have suffered much.
Okay, so we've got a Francesca Mirror. We have Isengrim in our hand, which means we can just find to reveal. So now it comes down to what do we want to get rid of. Recon is nice because it thins the deck, so potentially we hold on to that. We also have Marching Orders, which will give us an Elf. Rehead Vanguards are good swapping targets, so I'm going to throw a Archer, I think, into a Half-Elf Hunter. We'll throw another Archer. Rehead Officer. I think this is okay. I mean, we could throw Teruvial, actually. And we get Milena, which means that Isengrim is now targeting Teruvial. Although we can always mulligan this. Okay, so I think this is honestly fine. If it's the one that deals damage, then we don't want to shoot it, is the thing. If it's the Morin, it might just be a sapper though. So let's play. I mean, I don't want this guy to get shot, so let's play the half-elf hunter first. Yeah. So it was Morin. So that's okay. He's up 2 points. And like, if it's Morin, you want to play a small target realistically. And the smallest target we could have played is realistically this. Or we play Rehead Officer, but he boosts, so it's not really a great play.
Hi-ho. Hi-ho.
Marauder, okay. So let's play our Dragoon now.
Slaughter them to a man!
We can actually kill this, which I should probably do with Alza's Thunder.
I've seen
The question is, which of these is a bigger issue? Because he's going to be boosting the 7 and he's going to be improving the 8. I think we zap the Marauder, to be honest.
Why have you summoned me?
So none of that. Can't be dealing with that. Cannot be dealing with that.
Scoia'tael!
Hey, you leave him alone. What do he ever do to you? So we want to try and get 6 elves. We've got 3 at the moment. And we don't necessarily want to start mulliganing just yet, because we want to have more elves on the board before we do that. So let's play Marching Orders and get an Elven Scout.
You shall taste of your own
Hawker
medicine.
Support is an elf. Panther is a beast. I think we take the Hawker Support. I mean, we won't quite be ahead, I don't
Come
think.
here!
Wait, oh wait, this boosts the unit in my hand. I mixed it up with the Hawker Smuggler. What do we want to boost? I guess we boost Milena, because then she's hidden points, which isn't too bad. And we got Ayla in there because we got 5 elves. So we are ahead.
Mahakam!
What on earth is this
Ever
deck?
had your kneecaps broken?
He's just like, is it a Shoop deck? He's playing one of everything at the moment. So let's recon, see what we get. Swap a card and boost self by its base power. So I think we take the Officer. Because this actually allows us to swap a Vanguard. And then we'll see it, because this is going to boost all of our elves, which is kind of insane. There we go. And then we can do the same thing again with the other Officer. And then we see what we get. He's finally killed the Dragoon, but honestly, he kind of left that a long time. So we'll play another Officer.
Riot!
Trade out the Vanguard. Boost all of our elves. And we got another Archer, which is kind of insane. But we can always throw an Archer and find Ciri. Although we don't need to do it now,
I
is the thing.
shall not fail!
We're down 3. I think this is fine for now.
We do what must be done.
So we can get rid of this. And target draw this. Which doesn't seem too bad. And then we can elf on the front with the Archer, and that'll set up the Teruvial. Saskia So he's up 14. This is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this won't put us ahead. So let's Isengrim, because we can just Isengrim, thin to reveal, pop to reveal down. Because winning on even is kind of the dream, right? So we're currently up 7. The problem is she takes 2 turns to flip.
How can I help?
So we can play this now.
I never miss.
And we'll shoot you. So then it looks like we're setting up an Igni. And then we'll do that. The problem we have is that Milena, we can't play this turn.
You'll be fine.
Recon, I guess? So if we give up this turn, how costly is it? He doesn't have anything to... He doesn't have anything to Francesca is the thing. He doesn't have a target. So she's just 7. I think we have to pass, unfortunately. It would be good if she was more points. It would be good. It would have been good, but never mind. We got 3 gold cards out of him, to be fair. I don't think that's too bad. So... I don't think we necessarily want Yevon. So let's throw Yevon. So he's passed, we'll play a Vanguard.
Death to humans!
And we pass. He has last play, so he might be able to burn my Nova is the only problem. If he does have Shiru. Recon. So what is Recon going to give us? Recon is going to give us a special card. This is 7 points. But we can pull a second. Oh no, we can't pull a second Recon. Let's throw this then. Oh, Shiru. Nice. Our turn. So let's play Recon. These are both worth 7.
Death to humans!
I mean, I would have liked to get the Half-Elf Hunter, or the Elven Scout would have been nice, or even the Dragoon, or the Neophyte. Actually, we got the worst 2 choices we possibly could. Everything else was better.
Humans, I buy that.
Do I want to Scorch this? I think ultimately the points that it puts onto something will be negated, so it's fine. Oh, I probably did want to Scorch that.
My folk have suffered much.
There's Francesca. I guess he's target during his Ciri. Or his Shoop. It must be a Shoop deck. The problem is I'm not going to get anything out of this. Like, at the moment, he's not played a 4, right? Like a 5. So at the moment, Milena's not giving me anything. He'd play a 5. Oh, okay. And we play Nova. What have you got? Hey, my Nova's bigger than your Nova. It's all good. It's all good. And we win the game. We'll send a GG. I think, honestly, his deck was weird. His deck was kind of strange, but that does happen sometimes. But yeah, that's the Francesca deck. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below and what kind of decks you've been running. And if you do have any submissions for the Fan Friday video, don't forget to post them on my Discord, because currently we need a few more submissions for the upcoming video. If you enjoyed this video, you can always subscribe to the channel, and you can always leave a like. You can find me on Twitter at Jaggerous and Twitch, twitch.tv/Jaggerous. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!